If you've been looking for ways to manifest more effectively, you should check out how to write a personal vision statement for your life. When you learn how to write this, you'll discover how sentences aim to capture your intention and connect you with your ideal future, and they can be incredibly powerful in enhancing your law of attraction manifestations. However, advice on vision statements can often be confusing. For example, vision statements are not identical to affirmations. So, where should you start when trying to create one for yourself? And what common mistakes should you try to avoid? In this video, you'll discover exactly how to write a personal vision statement that suits your life. You'll learn the importance of a personal vision statement too, including how to differentiate it from a mission statement and outline the key ingredients of an effective vision statement. Discover the major components of these statements and why each is necessary. Finally, understanding which inspirational examples of vision statements work. What is a personal vision statement? A personal vision statement is a declaration of your intentions. The idea is typically based on vision statements written by businesses and corporations. This typically sets out the objective and imagined culture of a company. Similarly, the vision statement you write for yourself is a written account of who and where you want to be. This is your chance to really connect with a vivid sense of what you want to achieve. There's no limit to what you can focus on in a personal vision statement. Whether you want love, financial abundance, your dream job, or something else entirely, your goal is to capture it in words. It can be helpful to think of the statement as a kind of guiding image of what you're working to manifest. Create the picture that exists as an inspirational reference point and gives you direction. The best vision statements have certain aspects in common. However, there's also plenty of room to be creative with a personal vision statement. For example, it can be as brief or as long as you'd like, and it might describe a specific moment in time or a more general sense of your future. So, you've asked yourself, how do I write a personal vision statement for myself? Let's look at examples of good vision statements and consider the general features that all good vision statements have. Specifically, a powerful piece will match all of the following criteria. Purpose-driven. Vision statements should align with at least part of what you think of as your true purpose. In other words, what you want to stand for and leave as your legacy. Inspiring. Your statement shouldn't only reflect your goal, but should describe it in a way that gets you excited. Aspirational. Aim high with what you describe, capturing a possible future that you'll be proud to inhabit. Worth the grind. All goals require work, both mentally and practically. So make sure that your vision statement is about something you know is worth making the effort to achieve. Simple. A vision statement needs to have a clear, articulable goal. In other words, if a stranger were to read it, they should be able to name, in just a few words, exactly what you want to achieve. Challenging. Try to settle on a version of your goal that requires growth, helping you become the best version of yourself. At this point, you might be wondering, what is the difference between a mission and vision statement? The classic distinction here is that a vision is something you aspire to, whereas a mission is a plan of action. For example, suppose you want to live a life where you make a difference for people dealing with the aftermath of trauma. In this case, your vision might be of a world where no one deals with trauma alone. Meanwhile, your mission might be something like becoming a therapist who works with clients that have complex PTSD. Now, what comes first, a mission or a vision? Law of attraction authors and experts generally teach that a vision comes before a mission because you need to flesh out what you want to create before you develop a plan for turning that image into reality. With this in mind, we can turn to how you can best cultivate a personal vision statement that lends itself to a clear mission. As we've discussed, The power of words can help you create a lasting, inspirational image of what you want to do with your life. Now, how can you create the best possible vision statement? In addition to the core features I've already described, your personal vision statement should aim to do 3 things. It should fit with your perfect image of the future and intersect with your deepest values, relating to your longer-term vision of how you want to shape the world. Using example cases and clear tips, let's look at how you can ensure your vision statement fulfills each of these criteria. As you go through each of these, pay close attention and observe how they make you feel. This can reveal some key indicators about what will make your vision statement pop. 1. Alignment with your ideal envisioned future. This piece of advice might sound obvious at first, but it's easy to accidentally write a vision statement based more on the life you think you should have than the one you actually want to have. To tune into your ideal future, try a 5 to 10 minute creative visualization exercise where you close your eyes and build up all the details of your dream future. Engage every sense. Imagine what you'd see, hear, smell, touch, and even taste. Try not to micromanage the scene and instead let it evolve organically. This will help ensure your vision, which will later be described in your vision statement, is authentically your own. Relatedly, try not to let your inner critic keep you small. If you catch yourself thinking your dream is too big or too bold, try to respond to that voice with a reminder that we can manifest anything we desire. Remember, you want your vision statement to be inspiring and aspirational. 2. Connected with your personal values and core beliefs. A vision statement needs to connect with your deepest convictions and personal values. 2 techniques might help you here. Think about a few scenarios where you felt proud of your behavior and ask yourself what was driving that feeling. Perhaps you value honesty or tenacity, for example, or maybe you stand for compassion no matter how difficult another person is to relate to. Once you have 10 values, try putting them in order. Refer back to the list when you have the first draft of your vision statement. Do you have your top 3 to 5 values clearly reflected in your statement? Ask yourself why about the goals expressed in your vision statement. For example, if you want to get out of debt, why is that? And if it's because you want to be financially independent, why do you want that? Keep going until you get to a core value. And if you don't find one, this is a sign your personal vision statement needs some reworking. 3. Resonates with the impact you desire. As mentioned previously, a personal vision statement is all about what you want to see yourself creating and changing in the world. Before you even start your vision statement about particular manifestation goals, you may find it helpful to write a broader vision statement that captures the overall impact you want to make. One trick to help stimulate your thinking on this involves imagining what you'd like people to say at your retirement party. Imagine you've had a long, fulfilling career. What do you want to be noted about your achievements and how you interact with other people? Even thinking about who you'd like to see giving speeches. This can give you a clue about the types of relationships you recognize as fundamental to the sort of life you want to lead. At this point, you'll already have a sense of the key components of a vision statement. However, learning how to write a personal vision statement also involves thinking about fine-grained details. This includes the language you use and the kind of response the statement evokes in you. In particular, a personal vision statement should be in the present tense, e.g., I see, not the past sense, e.g., I saw. This will help to immerse you in the scene as though it's happening right now. Start with a clear sentence, similar to an affirmation that describes your ideal outcome. The goal is to ensure that every time you read or say that phrase, when you do, you instantly have the wider vision statement triggered in your mind. All elements of a vision statement should use specific emotive language. Avoid buzzwords or technical terms that you might use in a formal business proposal. Relatedly, anyone should be able to read the personal vision statement and emerge with the same picture in their head. Try to avoid specific measures of success, such as exact amounts of money. Focus instead on the felt sense of getting what you want and what it's like to manifest that future. What is an example of a personal vision statement? I wake up in the morning and remember I finally live with the partner of my dreams. I am my authentic self with him, and he loves me even more for my honesty. We share a healthy lifestyle that keeps us active and energetic, and we meditate together. We constantly encourage each other to be better, and we believe in one another's capacity for success. My partner is creative and artistic, with an interest in painting and making music. He is ambitious and committed to his goals, but he also never takes himself too seriously. He also loves to play and laugh like a child. Together we adopted 2 dogs, and we cherish their daily walks for the time this gives us to simply enjoy one another's company. We have a soul deep connection that makes us feel like we've always known each other. We have the same morals and values, living an honest and charitable life where we strive to help those less fortunate. When I'm with him, I feel wanted and appreciated, beautiful and interesting. I know that all life's challenges have brought me to this person who will be my partner for the rest of my life. Now that you know how to write a vision statement that helps you manifest your dream life, now you need to consider how you can use that statement as much as possible. The main thing you need to do with your personal vision statement is to find a way to keep it constantly on your mind. For example, you could write it, or part of it, on a sticky note by putting it somewhere highly visible in your home. Commit to reading it every time you see it. When you do, pause each time to build up an image in your mind. You might also try creating short affirmations based on a vivid image in the statement by reciting those in the mirror each morning. If you really want to take your vision statement to the next level, try to create a vision board that reflects what you've said in the statement. Vision boards or dream boards can contain everything from short pieces of text to cut-out images, drawings, and even objects or photographs you want to add. When you've finished, look at the vision statement and dream board side by side. If they elicit the same feeling, you're on the right track. That's all for this video, but if you want to delve deeper into some powerful visualization techniques, I suggest checking out this video next.